And high tides, floods, full moon that surprised many of this weekend.
That's right. The Annapolis Boat Show was impacted, and there was coastal flooding nearby, everywhere all along the bay. WMAR 2 News' Don Harrison tells us how the weekend went for his daughter's outdoor wedding.
This weekend's high tides caused havoc for those living close to the Chesapeake Bay. Route 18 on Kent Island was shut down for long periods of time Saturday and Sunday, and restaurants and businesses were flooded like Shore Tackle on Kent Island.
When they started coming in, you could see it was really rolling in that morning.
And as that tide was rolling in, Geneva Harrison and Ben Schaffel were getting ready to get married at an outdoor wedding at the Kent Island Yacht Club. This wedding has been on Geneva's mind for some time.
The better half of my life, probably. And it has consumed every ounce of my free time the past year and a half.
Here at the Yacht Club, everything was set to a T, including the extra chairs at the fire pit to enjoy a beautiful moonlit night. Here is what that fire pit looked like when they arrived to their reception, under a foot of water. Nobody from the wedding could even drive in.
But we then had to transfer the wedding party into the back of a box truck. It was the only high clearance vehicle that we had around that could make it through the parking lot of the Yacht Club.
So an event that took a couple of days to set up outside had to be rearranged in minutes.
They kind of had to pull the plug and move everything that was set up outside and redo everything and set everything up inside.
Having to literally go with the flow, the newly married Mr. and Mrs. Schaffel were not going to let this unusual high tide affect their dream night.
We ended up having probably the best night we possibly could have. Everyone was in such good spirits that night, and it was in the best mood, and we were determined to have a great time, and the water didn't have anyone skip a beat. It was perfect.
That near disaster didn't ruin the night or tarnish the luster of her wedding ring. The only time they were able to use their tent was at the end of the night when the tide pulled back and a full moon dance under the tent ended the evening and started a lifetime together that they surely will remember how it began. On Kent Island, Don Harrison, WMAR 2 News.